just sit down and chit chat. That is just, oh, it's so much fun. So today is going to be another installment of About It, I Found It, Should You Want It, and just basically my haul updates. That was so bad. I should almost cut that out, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I had purchased quite a few things last summer, and I will link this original video down below so that you can watch that if you care to. My makeup in that video was really good, so you might want to rewatch that. In fact, I'm kicking myself now, I didn't even write it down. I remember following a tutorial, I think, by Candy Johnson, like a bridal tutorial or something, but I didn't have everything, so I just kind of ad-libbed it, whatever, but you should go check it out, just because it's fun to watch, you know, like previous videos to get the excitement of hauling it, and now you get to see, okay, but was it really good, Chelsea? So this is a collective haul that I had done. The first portion of it was a bunch of things I had purchased off of Shop Lately, and I love Shop Lately, and they have been in the course of redoing their website, and it's going to be available soon, I believe. They said they will email me when it is back up, but they've been redoing things. So anyways, I bought some stuff from Shop Lately. I'm not even going to bother to tell you that, yes, I do love it. My owls actually wore it today, but then I'm like, but then they're not going to be able to get it, and that can be frustrating. So anyways, Shop Lately will be back up soon, I'm sure. So, okay, so the next thing I had done was I had bought some stuff from Urban Decay. So let's start off with what I had purchased from Urban Decay after I take a drink of this fabulous coffee. This is Kahlua Coffee. Not like, it's not a drink. I wish it were a drink. It probably should be a drink. But it's Kahlua flavored coffee that you can get at the grocery store, and it is fabulous. It smells amazing in here. Between my candle and this amazing coffee, it smells delicious in here. However, the trade-off is if you see a bead of sweat rolling down my face, it's hot in here. It's hot. It is hot. Okay, so let's start off with the first thing. The first thing I have here is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I switched to this after using up my original setting spray because that was too dry for me. I don't think this is still my favorite setting spray just because it has alcohol in it, and alcohol is very drying to the skin. I want to try the Scandinavia. I know everybody loves that one. Is it, or Model in a Bottle or Scandinavia? One of those two. Everyone says is really great, and I don't believe those have alcohol in them like this one does. So I do prefer this one over the original. Or I would never buy the D-Slick because I'm not oily. The original was kind of drying for me. This chill one, it says it's cooling and hydrating, oil-free, paraben-free, temperature control technology. I don't know. This is by Scandinavia, but I don't know if it's the same formulation or not. I would have to buy it to test it out or read some reviews or something, but I do like it. I think it definitely helps prolong the wear of your makeup if you need your makeup to last, you know, more than like a typical 8-hour day or whatever. If I know I'm not going to have time to touch up, or if I'm going straight from going out all day to an evening get together or whatever, I will definitely spray my face with this. And I do notice that it works. I always recommend primer, like a long-wearing foundation, some good powder, like everything in conjunction, it seems to last much longer. The next thing that I had picked up, I love this lipstick, and in fact, I need to bust it out and wear it soon. Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the shade Native. Just that absolutely gorgeous pinky type of nude. It's just so wearable. My hand is, this is ColourPop. It is all swatched up, so I will, let's see. Where can I swatch this? Let's do it over here so you can actually get a good feel for it. I like these lipsticks. I find they're very opaque. They're very creamy. I'm not sure if I find them moisturizing or hydrating, but they last nicely on the lips, and they look nice on the lips. And I have quite a few of these. Native is just the one I had picked up here, and I like to wear this color when I'm doing like a smokier eye, especially if I'm doing like a purpley smoky eye. I like to pair it with this color. Then I had picked up two lip liners, and I really like this particular shade. This is the 24/7 Lip Pencil in Naked. I think these are very creamy, actually. They glide on really nice. They're very creamy. I don't think they're the longest lasting lip pencil that I have, but they don't tug at your lips, and they're easy to work with. You know, sometimes there's a trade-off with makeup, like longevity versus comfortable. You know, some things that are more comfortable, you're going to have to reapply because they're going to be more moisturizing and hydrating. But if that's what you prefer, then I don't care. Like, and depending on what you're doing, like if I need my lipstick to last all day, I know I'm not going to have to touch it up, then I'm going with the long wear lipstick. It's going to be not as hydrating, but then I throw a gloss over the top of it. So anyways, the Naked Lip Pencil is a very nice pinky nude. It's very, it's neutral, but it's pink. It definitely has some more pink in it. You could almost pair those two together if you wanted to, truly. The other color I picked up was to wear with a lot of my corals. I wear a lot of coral in the summertime. I love coral. It's called Streak. This is a great color if you wear a lot of, like, this is more of a pinky coral too. I should have wore a coral today with this dress, actually. This is what it looks like right there. It's definitely has more pink in it than orange. If you're looking for more of like an orangey coral, this is not going to be it for you. This is going to be more pink. But the formula is really nice on these. They glide on like they say. They don't tug. They're not drying. Yeah, this is my one and only Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow. And this is the shade Moon Spoon. And because I bought this, I want more. Like, I seriously want more. I haven't yet bought more, but oh no, I do have one other that I got in my swap with Lori. She gave me the shade Ether, I believe. It's like a purpley one. They're so fun. They're definitely sparkly. If you do not like glitter or sparkle, you don't want this. It's sparkly. It definitely is, but it's so gorgeous. And the reason I bought this shade was because it's just kind of like a silvery color. I thought it would go with lots of different eye looks. I don't know if I would pair it with like a brown, but anything else, truly, it goes with. It's gorgeous. It really bumps up your eye look, or if you just have like a, you know, just like even a cream on your eyes and you just put a little bit of this, it just knocks it up. Now you can do this so it's not so opaque. This is a little bit more of an opaque swatch. But if you just want like a glittery color that's going to go with a lot of things, Moon Spoon is a good option. And if you want it to be more opaque, you can definitely build it up and get more of an opaque application with it. But oh my gosh, I love it. I actually think I wore this with, maybe it was a warm eye look last year. Yeah, I did. And I think it still paired well. So, yeah, I like these. They're definitely glittery. If you do not like glitter, you're not going to like this. But it is very pretty once you get it on. I think a little glitter, a little sparkle just makes everybody smile. So get some glitter. Just try it one time. Trust me, you might change your mind about glitter. Alright, last summer I had picked up a couple blushes from MAC for the summer, and I'm not going to take these out of here because these are darn near impossible to get out of here. I much prefer a Z palette. I wish I had known that before doing this, but I much prefer a Z palette because it's so much easier to take it in and out and to see what shade you bought. But I know the shades. I bought this blush called Style, which is like it's more orange than I thought it was going to be when I had purchased it. It's brighter on the cheeks than I had wanted it to be. I have since bought the one I'm wearing today, which is called Basque, which is, it's darker, but I feel like it's more neutral. This is brighter. It's like a brighter peachy color. I'm swatching it here for you. I'm doing everything left-handed today, and I am indeed right-handed, so I'm sorry these swatches are taking a long time or they look atrocious. It's a very pretty color. It's just brighter than I thought it was going to be, but I like it. Now this Style I think is a sheer tone shimmer because it definitely has a sheen here to it. It's kind of, well, Narcissus Orgasm has more pink in it. This is more just your like brighter peachy color. Very brightening on the skin. And when you're tan, it's just very brightening. Because of that sheen, you could forego a highlighter if you wanted to. You'd be crazy. But I really do like it. I think it's pretty. The other color I haven't honestly worn more than once because, once again, it's quite bright. And I think I prefer these types of pinks on myself when I'm not tan. Now, I'm not super tan. I'm not even self-tanned right now. This is just all natural here. When I'm more fair, I like a brighter, cool toned pink on my fairer skin than I do on my warmer skin. It just, I don't know, I feel like it looks a little off. But this is called, what's it called? I wrote it down. Peony Pedal. That's Peony Pedal. And this is a matte. So let me swatch this for you. I do like this color, but like I just said 100 times, I prefer it on me, I think, in the winter a little bit more. So there it is right there. It's a very true, cool-toned pink. Kind of like a hot pink color, actually. It is bright on the cheeks. Those types of colors really just brighten and give you that, like, not like a doll, but, you know, like children just have that little glow. So both of those colors are definitely very appropriate for summertime. So that is Peony Pedal and that is Style. So what are you guys doing today? Anything special? Anything fun? I'm just glad it's warm out and it's summer. That just makes me smile. I don't do well with dreary, cold, rainy days. I don't mind one to get stuff done, But too many of those in a row makes you crazy. It makes your kids crazy, makes you crazy. You can only watch movies and play like with your toys so long before they're just dying to get outside. Okay. This next item you need. I absolutely love it. One of my all-time favorite Buxom glosses I had ever purchased, and I love myself. That doesn't make any sense. I love Buxom glosses. Love them. This is Celeste, and this was a recommendation from Lisa D1. I will link her channel below. She's fabulous. She's my Friday night entertainment for real. Usually accompanied by a glass of wine or a bowl of ice cream. But this is Buxom Celeste. It's like a peachy gloss with shimmer, but it's not super opaque, so it is the perfect topper to make your lips look full, pouty, sexy, just delicious. I absolutely love this gloss. I'm probably gonna have to repurchase one soon because I can never be without this, and I fear they may be like, oh, let's discontinue it. Let's not. I love the formulation of Buxom. It definitely is minting. It's definitely cooling. I feel like my lips look fuller and poutier when I'm wearing them. I don't know what it is, but that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It does have glitter in it, but it's not chunky glitter. It's not like, you know, someone blew fairy dust on your lips. However, it looks like that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. So last summer, I was on the quest to find the perfect nude nail polish. And I had picked up this color by Sephora, Formula X. This is the color Standout. I'm sorry, I don't have my nails painted. My nails are kind of recovering right now. They're a little beat up, so I've been giving them a break. But this is the color Standout, and it is a very nice nude. Now, since then, I have picked up a couple others that I prefer more, but I still like this. It's a great, very neutral nude. So here's the thing with nudes. Like, if you're like way darker than me or a lot more fair than me, like, you gotta find a nude that looks good with your skin tone, and that's the kicker right there. So I think this looks good. It doesn't make my nails look dirty. It doesn't make them look yellow. I don't look jaundiced. Like, it's just a flattering nude. And when you wear a nude polish, it makes your fingers and nails look longer. And I don't know about you, but I have not the most flattering nails, but so when I wear a color like this, it makes them look elongated and super pretty, and I love it. So this is Standout. I do like it. Okay, the next thing I picked up was another Hourglass blush. I love these. They're so easy to work with. They don't sit on your skin. They almost look like they're coming from within. So you have that flushed look, and it can be whatever shade that you like in the range. You get that, like, it just looks so natural and easy and effortless, and they blend, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous blushes. So I had picked up this shade for summer. It's called Radiant Magenta, and it's just a beautiful pink, like a rich pink. And these are mixed, of course, with the ambient lighting powders, so this radiant means it has a little bit of a sheen to it. I am so swatched up. Let me just do it over here again. If you haven't tried one of these blushes, by golly, you are missing out. I think you need to try one. They're so smooth. They're so creamy. They blend so well. I absolutely love it. So let's see. Let's do a little bit heavier here. My hands are very swatched up. Ugh. But that's a sign of a good product, right? So it's just a beautiful pink. It is not too bright. It's not too baby doll. It's not too fake looking. It's a very real looking, radiant, flushed pinky shade. So I love these. They don't have a smell, but the packaging is just divine. It does get fingerprinted up, but it's beautiful. I picked up 2 Bite lipsticks, and I like the Bite lipsticks, and I think I only have like 3 or 4 of these, and so I picked up a couple colors that I thought I could get a lot of use out of. The first one is called Pepper. Oh, I love Pepper. Pepper is your kind of like a brownie, mauve-y. No, not much mauve. It's like a deeper nude, but like a brown nude. Maybe a hint of rose, just a hint. Formulation is fantastic, very moisturizing, very hydrating. Definitely recommend checking out the Bite lipstick. If you like very moisturizing, hydrating lipsticks, this is an awesome formula. I hate the price tag on these because I feel like they go quickly because they're so hydrating and moisturizing. They don't last a long time. You have to reapply, but they feel amazing on the lips. So there's that trade-off. And then the other color I picked up is called Vigne. I had created this amazing combo on my lips with a bunch of different lipsticks and lip liners that I owned. And then I went to Sephora trying to find the shade I had created because I absolutely loved it on myself. And this was the closest thing in the entire store that I could find. And it's called Vigne, V-I-G-N-E. Not quite sure how you say that, but it's like a cool toned, deeper pink with some rose. It's very, very pretty on. It's very brightening. This particular shade makes your teeth look white. And for me, it makes my blue eyes just pop. So yeah, if you're like a deeper berry, it's almost like a deeper fuchsia berry, but more muted. It's not real loud. It's just a very pretty, flattering pink shade, and I really enjoy it. So good old Casey Holmes's hair got me. I was watching a video and she was talking about some of the hair products she uses, and you know, she has this long, luxuriously always perfect hair, and I'm like, I need to take tips from anyone and everyone with good hair. And she said that what she uses to get her hair shiny and pretty and all that stuff is this Candy Dry Oil Mist Ultimate Frizz Control for medium hair. Looks like this, free of parabens, sulfates, phthalates, synthetic color, whatever, what have you. It smells really good. Don't use too much of this or you will go from looking fab to super greasy really fast. Don't get carried away with this greasy stuff. It is a dry oil, so if you have very dry hair, this is going to be very hydrating to your hair. I primarily used it on dry hair after I was finished styling, because whenever I would spray hairspray, it would get kind of mattified and just look like junk after just washing it and going through all this, like, I don't know. I can't ever get my hair to look perfect. Like, I don't know. I have a bunch of products in there. Maybe I just don't know how to use them. But I do like this. It definitely adds shine. Just don't go crazy at your roots, and just don't go crazy in general, or you'll have super greasy hair. It smells fabulous. And as you can see, I've only used this much of it. I don't do my hair every day. I don't even do my hair, like maybe twice a week I do my hair. So if you don't do your hair a lot, it'll last you a long time. But I do like it. Just in small amounts. Don't go crazy. So I picked up another one of those sets by Real Techniques. I think I have almost all of their original collection brushes now. Not all of them, but all the ones that I want. And this set looks like this, and I believe it was called the Core Collection. And I, with the exception of this brush, like these brushes. Okay, so this one is called the Essential Foundation Brush. No, I would never use this for foundation. In fact, I think the only things I've used this for was like highlight. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Not my favorite. This detail brush, however, is really nice to highlight your inner corner with highlighter, or like a light cream shade or something. So I do like this detail brush for specifically that. I have not used it for anything else just because it's too dense and too small to use it for like anything but like drawing or shading a little bit. The contour brush actually works really well for a powder contour. That's what I've used it for. It's not my favorite contour brush, but it does work nicely. And then the last one here is called the buffing brush. And I pretty much just, you can use this for blush if you wanted. It's really short and dense. I just realized I wasn't even recording. So where was I? I have no idea. Basically, I was saying out of this Real Techniques Core Collection, the foundation brush I did not like. The detail brush is great for highlighting your inner corner or kind of drawing like some darker shadow underneath your eyes. The contour brush I really did like for contour. And this buffing brush, the only thing I really used it for was like blush. Or because it's so dense, it's hard to like buff. You know what I mean? I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. But yeah, these two out of those were my favorite. And the only thing is, you can't buy these individual. You have to buy them in this set. So if you didn't like some of them, give them to somebody, I guess. 2 nail polishes. Once again, on the quest for a nude nail polish, I had picked up this Sally Hansen Arm Candy. Yeah, it's called Arm Candy, the Complete Manicure. I love the brush on this. Her brushes are a lot thicker. They're like, I don't have a Dior nail polish, but people have said that it's like the Dior one where it's wider and a little bit thicker, so you only need like 1 or 2 strokes to get your whole nail bed, and I love that. I would like to try a Dior nail polish actually, so if you have any recommendations, leave them below for me. But this is more sheer than I thought it was going to be, but it's really pretty. It's a great bridal nail polish if you want your nails to look really just kind of like that French manicure, or really just natural with a sheen. That's what this is. It was definitely a good color. It wasn't too yellow, it wasn't too pink. It's just kind of, it was very similar actually in shade to this one, except this is much more sheer. This is opaque. So I did like it. And this next one, love, 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 love. You don't own it, just buy it. The Essie Bikini So Teeny. Oh, I need to shake it up. It's all separated, but it's this beautiful, beautiful, soft, baby powdery blue with the tiniest, tiniest amount of sparkle that I did not find transfers to your nail, unless you're out in the sun with like a magnifying glass or something to look at your nail bed. But it's gorgeous. It is a very flattering color because it's not too warm. It's not too... It's just a very flattering color on my skin tone. I absolutely love that color. The next thing I showed you was a L'Oreal Shadow Duo in the shade Ignited. I ended up giving that away to somebody. Didn't love it. I didn't love it. It was like gold on one side and like a purple, and the purple was kind of, nah, it wasn't my favorite. And then this gloss by Maybelline. This is called Plum Luster. Yes, Plum Luster. Great gloss. Beautiful formula on these Maybelline glosses, actually. They're very opaque. I can't... Ooh, it does smell a little funky, but this color, I love this color. I had another one that I showed you called Captivating Coral, and that one was a bit too, like, straight up orange. And because I have a lot of other, like, orangey corals, I gave that away too, but the formula on these is lovely. Lovely formula, very opaque, lasts nicely on the lips, not too sticky. Really good job that Maybelline did here. The very last thing was a very special gift from a sweet friend here. She also has her channel. Her name is Alex, One Beauty Addict. If you're not subscribed to her, you definitely should be. She's just sweet. She's so real. She's hilarious, and she loves her pigments, and she loves her highlighter, and I love her for that because she's gotten me more and more into pigments and highlighter. And I think I've rubbed off on her a little bit with lips because I'm a lip junkie. But she had sent me this blush here. Well, it could be a blush shade, it could be a contour shade, it could be a bronzer. It's really cool. It's called Benefit Dallas. I'm sure you know what it is. But yes, I love this. I love it. It's so gorgeous as a blush. It looks like nothing. But I'm telling you, this is one of those things that magic happens when you put it on your face because it looks so much prettier on the skin than it does in here. And in fact, I think it comes off more like a rosy mauve than in here. It just kind of looks like a dusty taupey brown, but it's not. It's really quite gorgeous. And their Benefit Box blushes smell lovely. Let me just swatch it here on the very edge of my hand because that's an ideal spot to do a swatch. But it really looks like nothing, truly. But this is just one of those products that it just, you can use it for a lot of things. Great as an eyeshadow as well. Multi-purpose. I love the packaging. It is cute. Like it's, actually, don't, you know what? I just said this. Use it as an eyeshadow. Don't do that. It says avoid the eye area. So I don't want to be responsible for your eyes breaking out in hives or something. But anyways, I really love this, and I think it's a very cool, unique product to have in your makeup collection. Whew, that is the end of today's haul updates. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and chit-chatting with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I always love to sit down and chit-chat with you guys. So I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Saturday or your weekend, whatever day you're watching this on. And I will chit-chat with you soon. Bye guys.